Hi, Tim Robbins here, and I'm here to talk to you about a very serious issue that is plaguing this country today, and it's getting worse, and it's going to affect you. The potential of destroying everything you've worked for is real. The federal government states that 30 million people in 2010 will be affected by this issue. They will have their lives destroyed, and it will take them years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to get it back. You don't want to be one, that's for sure. You work too hard, you've done everything you can to achieve wherever you are in life. Don't let somebody steal it at the blink of an eye, because it can happen. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about identity theft. 7 out of 10 people in 2010 will be hit and have their identity stolen in some fashion. The fact of the matter is, it's easier than you think. Think of all the places you've filled out forms. Go to the doctors. How many times you go to the hospital? Every time you go, you got to fill out a new form. You put in your name, your address, your birth date, your social security number, your driver's license number, okay? And they put it in a file, and they put the file in a filing cabinet. It's not under lock and key. It's not on some kind of magical disc. How hard is it for somebody to break into a doctor's office just to steal files? Forget drugs, because these aren't druggies. These are professional thieves who want to take your life away from you and profit on it. And they can run up your monies to hundreds of thousands of dollars before you even know about it. How about stealing your child's social security number before they ever get a chance to use it, and they won't find out the problem until they go to get a driver's license or go to school, and all of a sudden, hey, there's a problem here. How about if you're driving down the road, minding your own business, maybe the tail light went out, and that happens, we all know the lights go out, and you get pulled over by a policeman, and he asks for your ID. He comes back and says, get out of the car, you're under arrest. You know you've never done anything in your life, but you're under arrest, because there's warrants out there for you. You know why? Because somebody stole your driver's license, and now they're you and they're committing crimes. Now you've got to prove that it isn't you. So how do you do that? Well, let me tell you about a program that's available from a company that's been around for 35 years. It's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Prepaid Legal with Identity Shield from Kroll Factual Data. Kroll Factual Data is the company that provides the mortgage industry and the finance industry and the credit industry their information about you. Well, they are an insurer of Identity Shield. And what it's going to do is monitor your credit, show you what's in it, and then if there's a problem, they're going to fix it. And they're going to work on it until it gets done, and it's protection for you. And the beauty of this whole thing is you can have it for less than a cup of coffee a day for your entire family. Got a problem, now you're sitting in jail, you got that pulled over and you're sitting in jail, who are you going to call? You pick up the phone, you're a member of Prepaid Legal, you got a 24-hour toll-free line that you can call, and there's going to be an attorney there like that for you. You've got to protect yourself. And if you wait, you're going to be one of those 30 million people. Think it can't happen to you? Think outside the box. And most people can't think outside the box, but I'm telling you, you got to think like nobody else. You're watching this video right now, it means you're on the internet. You ever hear of phishing? And I'm not talking about the kind that you throw a rod out and grab a fish. Phishing is when they're looking over the internet, steal your identity, information about you, and utilize it to destroy your life. This can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, not to mention years to restore, if you can even get it back, and just destroy your entire life and everything you worked for. You worked hard. You covered your car, your health, your house, your boat, whatever. You've got insurance for it. Why aren't you insuring your best asset? You. You're your best asset. Because without you, you don't have any of the other things. Your house burns down, you can rebuild it. Your car gets damaged, you fix it. What are you going to do when somebody steals your identity? And it can happen. And I'll tell you why it can happen. It's because they're smart, and you're vulnerable. There's been banks that have been hacked into, or computers. People left their laptop behind, and somebody goes in and steals their identity. It's that easy. Protect yourself. Click the button below me and get registered right now. Don't wait, because every second you wait, you're that much more at risk. So for less than a cup of coffee a day, you can protect yourself, your family, and your children. Don't let your children be victims because you didn't want us to pay that less than that cup of coffee. So click the button below and let's get started now, because there may not be a tomorrow if it happens to you. Prepaid Legal with Identity Shield and identity theft protection, all in one.